Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with part 2 of episode 1 of the final season of The Walking Dead. We are now supposed to follow the music and find AJ. But first we're going to explore it because we're stupid. No, it's because it's just what gamers do. It's what we do.
Ah, you little motherfucker! Hey! About time you woke up!
Hello?
Your little boy just bit me! He's lucky I didn't take a boot to his head. Nearly took a chunk out of me. God, hurts him fierce.
God, I'm so sorry. He acts out sometimes. He's been through a lot.
Yeah, well, ain't we all? Don't see any of us sinking our teeth into either of you. Boy
Fair.
needs to learn some respect.
So he's actually that way? Okay, let's turn around. Because I thought he was that direction. What are these?
Someone did a real number on this place.
God, that bird literally sounds like it's outside my window. It's so cool. I cannot get over these headphones. Any secrets under here? Ooh, flowers.
These look nice. Even
Blink.
if they're fake.
Oh, if they're fake flowers, burn them. I hate having too many fake flowers in a house. My mother is one to have so many fake flowers. I'm like, Mom, please, no. Why?
Nope. Music sounds like it's coming from this floor.
Alright, it won't let me explore any further. Fine. I will go get it. I will go to the direction I'm supposed to go now. Alrighty. AJ, why you biting people? Not supposed to be biting anybody, bud. It's rude.
Clem! You're okay.
Sigh of relief.
I was afraid you were...
You seem to be doing pretty well yourself.
Were you worried?
Of course.
You have no idea, kiddo. But, AJ, listen to me. That girl out there says you bit her. Is that true? You can't be doing that, kiddo. These people helped us.
I didn't mean to. She snuck up on me.
Still, no more bites.
No more bites.
You're not dead. That's good. Watch your kid for you.
Cool hair, dude.
My name is AJ.
Excuse me. I watched AJ for you.
Hope he didn't cause you any trouble.
He was a bit of a handful, but I got off light compared to what Ruby went through.
AJ doesn't like people coming up behind him.
Don't ever do it.
Loud and clear, little man. Thankfully, I was here to calm him down with my alluring music. I'm Lewis.
Clementine.
Oh, yeah. Totally forgot. Marlon left your bag in here somewhere.
Don't worry, I've got it.
I'm calling it love interest for Clementine is Lewis. Calling it right now. Calling it. And then she's gonna get attached, and unfortunately, he's probably going to die. Calling it right now. I feel a sneeze coming on, so if I sneeze, excuse me in advance.
Does he know what that is?
It's dirty.
Clean it.
Maybe later. Back you go.
Where it belongs.
Dude, that can't be a good idea. That thing's bigger than him. Is it actually loaded?
Yes.
Oh, good.
I'll guarantee he's a better shot than you.
Hey, You guys do your thing, I guess.
You don't know any others?
Well, there is one. But you're armed. Oh, my darling. Oh, my darling.
God.
Oh, my darling Clementine. You are lost and gone forever.
Can you play something else?
Dreadful sorry, Clementine.
God. That song.
What do you think, AJ?
I don't know. It's loud.
It is.
Loud is bad.
Not always.
Come press this key. Come on. This one right here.
Go ahead, AJ. Press it.
Now press this one. And this one. You're a natural.
Hey! Have you seen Rosie?
Nope.
Shit. We've got a bit of a situation out there. To ask, you just coming to and all, but could really use a hand. You up for taking out a few deadheads? You too, Lewis. Get your ass in gear.
Fine.
And let the action begin. Alright. Have to have AJ have a little bit of fun. He's still a kid. I'm like, go ahead, play the piano, dude.
Hey, Rosie! Where the hell is she? You give her weapon back? Good. We're gonna need you to put it to use. We've got a hunting party out there trying to get back inside. Need our help to clear the way. Seems to be a few more than usual these last couple days.
It's almost like something drew their attention. Something like, I don't know, an explosion or a car crash.
Bye.
What? Just saying. There's gotta be some explanation.
I don't think we've met. I'm Clementine.
Yeah, I know. Your kid won't stop talking about you.
Hello, Clementine. I'm Violet. Nice to meet you.
What he said.
All right, boys and girls, they're starting to fill in.
Come on.
Be careful out there. Don't mind Violet. She, grows on you. I promise. Oh, this? It's a chair leg. I call it Cheryl's.
Clem, let me help.
I need you
Nobody.
to watch my back. Call out from inside if you see anything. Cool?
Okay.
See you on the other side.
Clem, monster!
Alright, time for me to stun again.
Could use a little more finesse, though. Watch and learn. Hey, over here. Follow me.
Darn, that's
How
badass.
you school a walker. There's a whole bunch of traps laying around this area for these asshats. They're all marked, so keep a lookout.
back in one piece. Come on, meet him halfway.
Oh, didn't see that coming. Hello. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime. Oh no, I didn't know there was another one behind me. Oh, come on. How was I supposed to know there was a guy, one behind me? Come on, man. Rude.
Looks like they made it back in one piece.
Right.
Come on, meet him halfway.
How was I supposed to know I was surrounded over there? Where did he freaking come from? I'm looking. Here and that one died. Okay, I'm gonna keep moving. Here we go. How about... Come here. How about that? Some of that. How about that? Come on, I put that one on the ground, right? So we're good. Shouldn't die here. Alright, can I do this real quick? Okay, that works. That's fine. Totally fine. Hang there. Okay, great. Decent.
Yo, over here.
Nice timing. We're not gonna be able to hold them off much longer.
No kidding. Where'd all these walkers come from?
We can talk when we're back inside the gates. Keep an eye out for stragglers.
You know, you're not half bad considering the circumstances and all.
Thanks.
Let's finish these guys off. We don't need them attracting more walkers back to the school.
I totally agree. Thank you.
Piece of shit. I hate this cleanup bullshit.
Fella. Sir. Jesus. Whose dog is that? Oh my good God. Well, that is a helpful pooch.
Good girl. Shh, hey. It's all right, girl, it's all right. Hey, see you and Rosie are making friends.
Had a bad experience with the dog once.
Well, Rosie here can help you get over it. She's as cuddly as they come. Oh, except when she's mauling walkers, that is.
Mercy me.
That walker came out of nowhere.
All right, fun's over. Let's get inside. I'm fucking starving.
You're not the only one.
How'd it go out there?
How do you think it went?
Be nice, Asim.
The safe stone's nearly dry. I could barely find enough for tonight. We're gonna have to scout out further if we want food for the winter.
We'll talk about it later.
Bullshit. We should talk about this right now.
I said later, damn it.
Can we get within the
Still
walls
standing, I
first
see.
and talk about that? Versus being
I'd
out
call it
there?
a B+ performance there, Vi. You've done better.
Fuck off.
Oof.
B- then. Now, Clem here. That was a solid A. A+ even. Don't be jealous, Vi. Be better.
You did a good job out there too, Lewis.
You're too kind. And accurate.
You're falling right into his trap, you know.
Trap schmap. She's just speaking the God's honest.
So am I.
I still can't get over the audio, dude. It's like a whole nother experience. Oh my gosh. So freaking cool.
They're pretty good with the monsters.
Come on, y'all. Food's needed.
AJ!
Back's a goddamn wallop, huh?
Yeah, you can't really walk up behind him. He's got a thing about that.
A painful thing. He can't go around punching people in the... You know, and expect him to eat at the same table.
In the dingleberries.
I'll talk to him. Hey.
Hey,
What are you looking at?
what's that bird doing? That's gross. He should stop.
The same thing we're doing. Surviving.
But we don't eat monsters.
Yeah, but if we could, we probably would.
I wouldn't.
Whatever you say.
I wouldn't. Gross. I didn't mean to hit him. I didn't know that it was Marvin.
Marlon.
Right.
AJ, I'm sure they'll forgive you. But we should go talk to them.
But I don't think they like me. I can just tell. They don't.
They don't know you, AJ. I'll bet when they do, they'll like you just as much as I do.
I don't know. Marlon was really mad. And that girl I bit, she yelled at me. They're really scary.
AJ, listen. We haven't eaten for days. The car is gone. All that's outside these walls are walkers. Do you really want to go back out there?
No.
So we should apologize to Marlon.
Right now?
Well, we can work up to it. Let's talk to the other kids first.
Alright, AJ.
I'm not sure anyone would pledge to that. Hey.
Hey, you're new.
I am.
You're carving a weapon.
Yeah, I can see that.
You're good at that.
You like that, huh, little dude? Want to see something cool?
I want to see.
Pretty rad, huh? That's how you fuck up some monsters.
Swear.
I'm sorry.
Huh.
Yes. Redolent of rosemary, lemongrass, and possum meat. Now, if you can't find fresh possum in your neck of the woods, squirrel, skunk, or vole can work in a pinch. But there's nothing quite like possum. Every bite tells a story. We'll be right back with more Stew with Lou.
Please stop.
I can't. I really can't.
Hey, guys.
Clem, AJ, this is Omar. Excuse me. Chef Omar.
Hello, and no, it's not ready yet.
Omar's a perfectionist. The slightest flavor out of place and he's grumpy for a week.
You can eat or you can eat right. All it'll cost you is a little patience.
I'll let you guys know when we're done.
I'm not ready. Not yet.
Okay. Let's talk to someone else.
You scaredy cat, you. Fair enough, you did punch him in the dingleberries.
Hey, guys.
What is this?
Our graveyard. You guys still do that?
Kinda, sorta.
So, who's buried here?
Nobody really. This is where we buried 10 sisters' belongings. Minnie and Sophie. Twins. Lost them. Both about a year ago. Paying respects.
Should we do that too? Maybe. I've never seen anyone do that.
Yeah, I think that'd be a very nice thing to do, AJ. Come on.
Thank you.
I can just imagine playing a horror game. I mean, this is a horror game, but I mean like an intense horror game, like say a Resident Evil game with these babies on. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, you need to apologize to her for fighting her, dude. Come on.
There's that girl, I bet.
Tell her you're sorry,
Yeah.
bro.
Want to talk to her?
You mean say I'm sorry?
Definitely that.
Yes.
She's scary and always seems so mad.
You can do it. You just gotta... tell her why you did it.
Because of my... thing?
Yep. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Just be honest.
Yes.
I'm sorry I bit you sometimes. When I get scared, I do that, but I don't mean to. I just get scared, and I'm sorry, and I hope your finger is okay.
Oh, Shug, it's all right. We can all get a little crazy when we get scared. Thank you for your honesty and your apology.
I did it!
You sure did.
Is that everybody besides Marlon at this point? I think so. We get food. I think so. Alright. Who's this fella?
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, hey. It's you two. Clementine, right?
Yep. A sim, right?
What are you writing?
What happened today? I chronicle everything.
Like a diary?
I try to think of it more like a history book. Those who do not learn from the past and all that.
You seemed really mad at Marlon back there.
He keeps pulling back the safe zone. We have fewer and fewer places to hunt, which means we're gonna have fewer and fewer things to eat.
The new girl went and helped the hunting party come back. She...
Hey, zip it! That is not yours to read, kid. Give it back.
It was just sitting there.
So?
So it was just sitting there.
AJ, give it back to him.
Okay.
Thank you. This thing is the only place I get any real privacy around here. Gotta preserve what I can, you know? I gotta finish this before dinner. Not to be, like, rude, but, you know. Bye.
Did he write that she was cute? I bet he did.
Clem,
Yeah?
It is time.
I'm ready. To talk to Marlon.
Nice.
Okay.
Trophy acquired. Social butterfly.
Clementine, right? I'm Brody. He's a sweet little fella. Figured there ain't a lot of room for sweetness still out there.
I'm the lucky one. He's just naturally good.
Naturally good. That's rare stuff.
I'm really sorry I hit you. Can we please stay here and eat dinner and not go out into the forest and get killed by monsters?
Oh, don't sweat it, buddy. You can make it up to me by teaching me your technique. You, a regular heavyweight. Hey, Clem! AJ! Stew's done! You guys earned your supper after all.
Ladies and gentlemen, dinner is served.
Thanks. Wow, can't remember the last time we had a hot meal. This is really good.
Well, somebody was hungry. Jeez.
Come on.
Where are your manners, AJ?
Good night.
Good night. Clem.
I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sure they shared as much as they could.
AJ, heads up. I'm full, kiddo. You can have the rest.
You sure?
You bet.
I'm all done.
He had 2 bowls? Jeez
Me
Louise.
too.
Now what?
I'll tell you what. Time for something very important.
Oh, God. Good night.
Violet, it's time.
What's the game tonight, Lou?
War. The oldest game around. A game played by man and beast alike. The only game there is.
I don't know the game. The only card game I've played had less people.
Don't worry. You'll pick it up as we go.
It's easy. Everyone gets a stack of cards. Everyone flips one over. Highest card wins.
And the winner gets to ask Clem a question. What? I want to get to know you. We all do.
And what if I win?
Then you get to ask us one. It's only fair.
Oh, wait, what about AJ?
What about him? Looks like he's made a friend. Come on. You can take your eyes off him for one card game. Bet you both could use a break from each other.
Yeah, maybe. This is his first time around anyone his own age. Sometimes he acts more like an adult than a kid. It's nice to see him act like a little boy again.
Lewis, if you would.
Way to go, me. So, about AJ. Where are AJ's parents? You two don't really look related, so... What happened there?
They're dead. They were nice people. For the most part.
It makes sense. He's a nice kid.
For the most part. Hey, I win.
Hey, you do. So, what do you want to know?
Worst injury you ever saw.
I saw a walker get hit in the head so hard both his eyeballs flew out. Pretty cool.
I saw someone have their intestines pulled all the way out. Like, all the way. It goes on for a while. We got a lot of guts.
Gross. But it's true.
Booyah!
Come on, spit it out.
So, ever have a boyfriend?
Oh my god.
What? It happens. Perfectly valid question. You can ask me if I've ever had a girlfriend. I haven't, by the way.
Oh, I'm sure she's real surprised about that one.
I met a boy one time,
And?
and we were friends.
Just friends. Nothing else? Nothing at all?
Yeah, just that. Just friends.
Okay.
Ah, I win. So, Clem, you can't have been alone this entire time. Who used to take care of you? Family? Anyone?
The first person who taught me about survival was Lee.
What'd he teach you?
Lots of stuff.
Most important thing?
How to shoot a gun.
Useful stuff.
Yeah, I taught AJ the same way, too. I win again.
You do indeed. Ask away.
You guys meet anyone famous out there?
No.
Too bad. You'd figure a movie star or something would show up somewhere.
They had like millions of dollars. They're probably living in a bunker with butlers and waterbeds out the ass.
Yeah, maybe.
I met a guy who used to be a baseball player. Like, for money.
That's cool. I used to love baseball. Was he good at it?
Dunno. We never got to play. He was good with a bat, though.
Baseball sucks.
You suck.
Not as much as baseball. Victory Violet. Here's something I love to ask when I'm in groups. Out of the four of us, who do you think is gonna die first?
Oh dear.
That is fucked up.
Oh, I know.
Any one of you, but certainly not me.
So sure.
Made it this far.
So have we.
I am the greatest card player of all time.
Just ask your damn question.
Ever?
Violet is so hostile.
Actually, never mind.
What? Ask it.
It's not a fun question.
Ask.
Ever had to kill someone you loved?
Unfortunately, yes. Lee.
Lewis.
Hey, she wanted me to ask.
Lee. His name was Lee. It was the same day I found out my parents were dead.
That sounds like a rough day.
Yeah. Worst day of my life. I think I'm done playing for tonight.
Yeah, it's probably for the best.
You wanted me to ask.
Let's go, AJ.
Good night.
Night, AJ.
Hey. Long day, huh?
Yep. Real long.
I hope you know Lewis didn't mean any harm there. He's just the world's biggest dumbass. Yeah, he's my best friend, so I can legally call him that. You guys relax. Get some sleep. Feel human for a night. In the morning, come find me. We can talk about making this long term.
We can stay?
We can talk about it.
Only way out?
Yep.
Good. This box has so many colors.
Well, must have been an artist living in here.
What's an artist?
It's like a person who colors a lot, draws, does pictures.
You mean like 10?
Yeah, like 10.
Huh. I like to do pictures too.
Oh, shit. I didn't know Marlon set you up in this room. I just wanted to grab something from the closet. Where the hell is it? Oh,
What?
that's what I was looking for. It belonged to Sophie. 10's sister. He was asking for more art supplies and stuff, so I was going to.
Oh, sorry, we didn't know.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Honestly, it's just been sitting here for the past year and no one's touched it. If AJ wants to play with it, it's fine.
It's all right. She says you can keep it.
Okay. Huh. I see you're, settling in.
I'm trying
Yeah,
to give
is
AJ a
that
little
okay?
bit of comfort.
Sure. I guess.
Some comfort for
I
this
always
kid.
liked this room. Sophie had, like, paintings and shit on the walls. Lots of color. And Minerva. She was really musical. Not like Louis, though. She had actual talent. She had the most amazing voice. Real bluesy. Marlon always joked that he would scavenge a guitar and the two of them would tour the country. That was a long time ago. Afterwards, Brody and Ten took down all the paintings, and that was the end of it. I shouldn't have even brought it up. It's not a good memory. Guess I just lost my train of thought.
Do you mind us being here? In their room?
Nah, it's okay. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad, actually. I'm glad it's getting some use instead of just sitting around picking up dust.
What exactly happened to them? Sophie and Minerva.
They went scavenging with Marlon and Brody out past the safe zone. Didn't make it back. It happens. Honestly, I just miss having someone around to talk to. There's just so many dudes. This place can get a little too bro-town for my liking sometimes. And I'm not exactly, like, a people person, you know? I know I sometimes have a habit of being a little bit too harsh.
Yeah, you did kind of come off a little strong when we first met.
It's not like I'm trying to be BFFs or whatever. Sorry.
Hey, Clem, I'm an artist now.
Not bad, kiddo.
I should be getting back. Enjoy the art supplies, little man. See ya.
Yeah, see ya. Okay, Alvin Jr., time for bed.
Okay, here.
For me?
For the wall, to make our home look nice.
That's a good idea, AJ. How about here? AJ? Hey there. What are you doing?
This is where I'm gonna sleep.
What? No, it's not.
It's safe under here. No one can get me.
Well, it's safe out here, too. Did you see the size of this place? It's huge, and there are plenty of brick walls to keep us safe.
What about the door? What if someone comes in? What if they try to hurt us? What if they steal our stuff?
I'll keep watch. I'll sleep with one eye open if I have to.
You can't sleep like that. I tried. If I stay here, no one can find me, and I can keep guard and watch over you. I can protect us.
Hey, what's gotten into you?
Please, Clem. It's not so bad down here. I'll be okay, I promise.
Whatever, kid. If you
Okay,
can
okay,
sleep.
you can sleep under the bed. Here, for your head. Let me know if you get cold.
I will.
Okay. Good night, AJ.
Clem?
Yeah?
I'm glad we're not sleeping in the car anymore.
Yeah, me too.
Another trophy. End of the road. Alright.
He's gonna let us stay, right?
I guess we're gonna find out. Let's find his office.
I know where it is. I'll show you. Up here. Come on, Clem, this way.
Hey, AJ, wait up.
Tin's here.
Hi.
Hey, Tennessee. What are you guys doing?
I was looking for more pencils, but I wasn't able to find any.
Who are these guys?
They're firefighters. That one's a policeman. She's gonna save the day.
But what are they?
These were the people who protected us.
Where are they? I've never seen one before.
They all died a long time ago, trying to save everyone.
Oh, they were weak.
What? No, they were brave, strong. Now, give it to me and...
No, he's mine now.
Hey, give it back.
No.
You don't even know what they are.
Okay, that's enough, you two.
It's not yours anymore. Clem, please. It's mine.
No, it's not.
Fine.
Thanks.
Well, I gave him the art
Do you
supplies,
know where Marlon is?
so I couldn't take everything from 10.
He should be around. I can go find him.
That'd be nice. Thanks, Ten.
The heck was
Look.
that attitude? No, mister, we're gonna have a discussion.
Hey, what'd you find?
It's a picture of Marlon and Lewis. They're so little.
Wow, they've known each other a long time, huh? Marlon? Stay back.
We are not hurting the dog.
Whoa, what the hell's going on? Hey, it's okay, girl. There you go. You said dogs brought back bad memories. I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were so scared of them. But I swear, Rosie's not as frightening as she seems. Sit, girl. See? She's harmless. She just needs to get to know you is all. Here, I'll show you. Do you trust me? Rosie, shh. Sorry. I promise she's not gonna bite.
Okay, I guess.
Get down on her level. Let her get your scent. It's okay. She's not gonna hurt you. There you go. Now whistle and tell her to lie down.
Lie down, Rosie.
That's so cool.
See? Not so hard.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
And now Rosie will recognize you. She's really well trained. She was the headmaster's dog, back when this place was still functional. But when the world went to shit, he bailed. All the other adults did. left us behind to fend for ourselves.
Wow, what a dick.
Understatement of the century. Now it's just us kids left. And I'd like it if you and AJ were a part of that. Both of you are plenty capable, and we need that. Here. This is the current state of our plan for gathering food. We are starting to run short. It's getting harder and harder to feed everyone in this school.
I didn't realize how much forest surrounds this place.
It's how we've kept ourselves from unwanted attention for so long. Well, for the most part, anyway. That's the only road that leads in and out of Erickson. If you go off it, you'll eventually end up in the valley. We used to have signs that led people to the school, but I took them down. Wanted this place to be hard to find.
What's out here?
Oh, that's where we fish. I got a shack for storage right here, right along the river. It's secure mostly. Get the occasional walker or two come by. Vi and Brody should be heading out there in a bit.
The greenhouse.
Oh, yeah. Well, don't get too excited about that one. We used to maintain it real well. Had plenty of vegetables growing. But it became overgrown. Upkeep was impossible. Yeah, we keep away from that now.
What's the trap area?
Hunting grounds, more or less. Lewis built some traps out there to catch game. He and Sam are set to go check them today.
That's the train station. There was a whole stash of food under the floorboards.
Oh, where you crashed your car. Pretty sure that place is a lost cause. There's a hell of a lot of smoke coming from it when we found you two. Walkers flooded in there after all the noise you made. One more thing. See these red lines?
Yeah.
So everything inside is the safe zone. It's been getting smaller over the years, and food's become more scarce.
So, why not go outside it?
I can't. Whenever someone goes outside the safe zone, bad shit happens. People die or disappear. I just... I could really use the help, Clementine. Taking care of these kids, it's not easy. I'm worried that if I don't figure something out, if I don't fix our food situation, I can't lose anyone else. We've already lost so much. Friends, siblings, I can't let another kid die. It could break us.
We're not gonna let that happen. I promise.
Thanks, Clementine. I appreciate that. I really do. Everyone's counting on me to step up. Be the leader they need me to be. I really want to be that for them. You and AJ are two more mouths to feed. Maybe you can help me feed the rest.
So what do you need from us?
Lewis and Asim are heading to the hunting grounds, looking for rabbits. Well, Asim will, anyway. Lewis... just hope he shows up, if I'm really being honest. Violet and Brody are going upriver to do some spearfishing. And hopefully, those two get along long enough to get some work done. Both teams could use some extra hands.
Let's go do some hunting.
Yeah.
Take this. I don't want you getting lost.
Thanks.
We need all hands on deck if we're gonna find any more food. Just remember to stay in the safe zone. We need you to come back home in one piece.
So that means we can stay?
What? Do you think I was gonna throw you out?
Maybe.
Well, as long as we got enough to eat, you're both welcome here.
Nice.
Go get him, AJ.
All right, let's get going.
See you around.
And that is going to conclude this video. Probably not going to upload part 3 until tomorrow. But, thank you guys so much for watching this. I know stuff is going to go down in the next part of this game. I feel it. Because Clementine can never have nice things for a long period of time. Feel it in my bones. So, I will upload another 2 videos tomorrow and see if we can actually finish this chapter. That would be great. And then I'll download the next chapter and try and finish that in 2 days. I want to be able to finish the series before the next weekend, so we'll see how well this goes. So, this was another episode of Saint Mordechai playing a game, and thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe for more. Till next time, Saint Mordechai out. Happy gaming, everybody.